What's up, everybody? PokéKaos here, back for the last of the 3 tin decks. I should have done this yesterday, but I neglected to do so. So we're going to go ahead and open this tin deck up. See what we got. We got Drowsies, we got Espers, we got some Furfros, Rattata, some Bridgets, some Fisherman, well, a Fisherman, Magnetic Storm. This is an older card. This is from Flash Fire. Each Pokemon in play has no resistance. We got the Sigilif with Reflective Shield. We got some Eradicates, of course. We got all the evolutions, and then we got 2 Mewtwo's. This, I don't know. I didn't show off the Mewtwo because I kind of figured everybody knows. I don't even know what there. It's Psychic Stare Down. Let's look at that Mewtwo right there. Shatter Shot and Damage Change, and we will look for an opponent. And hopefully, I can do good. Hopefully, I can just draw Mewtwo and get it out quickly and powered up, because that's how I expect to win any of these games, is with the Mewtwo EX. Otherwise, I think the Machamp EX deck is without a doubt the best one of the 3. Okay, so I got Furfro and Sigilif. We'll play Sigilif, and we'll play Furfro. At this point, I really don't know. Don't know what my opponent's got planned. Obviously, I'm expecting the Ancient Trait Swampert, which can do quite a bit of damage. We're going to go ahead and put the energy here. Then I'm going to play Professor Birch's Observations. That gets me another Furfro, which doesn't really do much, and we'll play Reflective Shield if he decides to, or she, I guess, if she decides to do damage to me, she will then take 50 damage as well. She's going to evolve into Marshtomp. One of these. Okay. And she obviously can't use 2 Evo Sodas on the same Pokemon in the same turn. I was half expecting Wally, and she's not going to attack. Now, Report, your opponent reveals his or her hand. Let's play Steven. Steven's really not my favorite. I'm just going to get Bridget. Next turn I can just use Bridget to get Mewtwo EX out and start building it up. And if she doesn't want to attack the Sigilif, then that's helpful. I mean, she's probably going to now with Swampert. It's gonna take me out. And I'm probably gonna lose this one. Like I said before, it's not really some amazing deck. The Machamp EX one, definitely the best of the 3. Because it has like the right strategy to it. So we'll go ahead and use Bridget. It's either 1 EX or 3 regular non-EX basics. And I'll just end my turn. 60 damage isn't going to be enough to take out the Swampert. And the Swampert's just going to keep building up. I'm not winning this one. I already know that. We'll see how much the Swampert does to me turn 1, or well, not turn 1, right here against the Furfro. Does 190 damage. 190. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to let the other Furfrou go down. And if I can get 3 energies on Mewtwo, I can take out the Swampert. It costs me 3 of his prizes. Or her. I keep confusing. Because I don't normally look at the avatar, the gender. So I got the other Mewtwo, which is nice. We'll Shatter Shot. Should take out the Swampert just barely. Lets her draw 2 cards. And she gets to put another energy on... Did she? I kind of feel like she didn't put the energy on Marshtomp. I figured I was going to have to deal with another Swampert with Diving Search. Just kind of obvious. And now she's got Regice, which is a problem as well. And she can continue to put a card that she needs on the top of her deck. Which just kind of stalls the battle out a little bit more. It makes it a little more difficult for me. So that does 130. And... I mean, it's whatever. We'll damage change. Takes 130. Takes damage off me. Puts it on her. She would need 2 energies to take me out. Although if she does damage me, I can't heal completely. Okay, so there's no energies being placed. She is going to get an energy on the Regice, though, obviously. We'll use Max Elixir to get a Psychic Energy here on Mewtwo. Just play the Magnetic Storm. Just to get it out of my hand. Now, if I can survive another attack, I can damage change away. Which sent out the Articuno, not the best play. And Archie's ace in the hole. And that was a good play. I am kind of making a comeback. I'm afraid this might be the only battle in the match. Just because I am going up against somebody with no EXs. And it takes a little bit longer to beat somebody when they have no EXs. It also doesn't help that I'm using a pre-constructed deck and not a deck of my own. She's going to go ahead and use Find Ice. She can get 3 energies. She'll probably start playing them on Swampert. I don't know for sure. Evo Soda's not going to do anything, so I can damage change here. Heal myself 100%. And she actually didn't get to put the energy on Regice, I guess due to the fact that I don't know how experience share works. Because it's when they're knocked out by damage, and I didn't actually do damage, I guess. Like, when you put damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon, you're not damaging them directly. So at this point, it's just a matter of, do I get paralyzed? Do I not get paralyzed? I don't. Now, do I draw Psychic Energy? I don't. Play the Great Ball. We'll get Drowsy. at this point, Shatter Shot, just to put more damage on, because if I did damage change, sure it would get the 30 off me, but Rough Seas would instantly heal that damage as well. And at this point she can just use Resistance Blizzard and I won't be able to do anything. I don't think I can use damage change at this point, but I'll try. No. It heals me, but it doesn't do damage to the Regice, which is nice to know. I have a plan, kind of. Just having to sit through her using Diving Search every turn, and just everything else. Kind of annoying. And at this point I have to rely on luck. Because at this point I have to use Goodnight Babies and my turn, and she wakes up, so there goes my strategy. Yeah, that's about the game right there. Regice is a pretty powerful Pokemon, especially when you don't have any direct counters to it. When you're using a pre-constructed deck, you don't have the choice. And I'm still asleep, which again isn't good for me. Do I even have energies? I guess I do. So I'm just gonna keep stalling it out by using Goodnight Babies and hope that she stays asleep, I wake up. Now, that's perfect right here because she can't wake up in the middle of her turn unless she has like full heal or switch, and she switches it out, which of course me mentioning that she probably would. But I still have a good chance of winning. Kind of. So she's gonna power up the other Swampert, which is good. I'm glad I'm at least getting an interesting match. Of course, she sends out. She does have the switch. Hydro Pump does take me out, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing I can really do. I can do 90 to 120 damage at this point. Not even. So we'll just go ahead and Shatter Shot. And that's that. I'm not gonna sit here and continue for no reason. Well, 12 minute. Oh, why not? Let's see. I'm not doing very well on the versus ladder. It's mostly been using these decks with a little bit beforehand. So we'll see what he wants to be using. I'm assuming, I wasn't paying attention, but I'm assuming fire. I have Chatot. Great. Yeah, he's got fire, he's got burning energy. Chatot, again, is not good. This is, believe it or not, a rare card. And it, at the most, can do 40 damage if you get heads. Let's use Trainer's Mail. 2 Sparkling Robe. It's going to tell me I might have fewer cards in my hand. 2 Great Ball. Mewtwo. I do get Mewtwo. We're going to play Mewtwo. I do have 2 Max Elixirs. So I can power Mewtwo up fairly quickly. And play the Furfrou just for general purposes. Now this guy's got Charizard with Stoke and Fire Blast, but he also has Zubat, which I don't know. This doesn't look like your normal type of deck. Of course he's going to try to go for Stoke. It's obvious. Doesn't get it. At this point, I want to get Mewtwo out. Look at Skyla. I have a Skyla in my hand. I mostly use Steven to get an energy. Anyways, just so I can put it on here and retreat to Mewtwo. Get some damage off on the Charizard. I mean, beating this Charizard, well, I mean, Houndoom's good, Mega Houndoom's really good. So we'll see. I don't know if I ever did a Mega Houndoom video. I made a Mega Houndoom deck. I enjoyed it for the while that I played it. And I made I know I didn't do a video on my Mega Scizor deck, but I did make a Mega Scizor deck that I enjoy. I want to get back to doing the theme decks. I want to go through all of them that I have. Just gotta find the time. Hopefully, within this week, I'll get more time. Okay, so you still get Tails with Stoke. I do get an energy. I didn't know if I was going to get an energy or... None of the item cards in this deck are any helpful anyways. I'm just going to get Trainer's Mail. Again, not that it really matters because all the stuff that I could have got, I could have just got with Skyla. We'll go ahead and use Shatter Shot. It does 90. It doesn't take out the Charizard, though. At this point, he's probably going to use Flareon EX's ability, Flash Fire, to move an energy to Flareon, so it has some sort of support, because obviously Charizard's going to go down next turn. You can't use Fire Blast at this point without a double colorless, and even if you did, it wouldn't really matter. This was going to be a shorter video. Now, of course, it's going to be a longer video because I decided to do another battle. But if I can power up Mewtwo well enough, now you're going to use Switch. You're going to keep Charizard alive for some reason. Again, if this wasn't a pre-constructed deck, I would have Lysander. I would bring that Charizard back out and I'd take 2 prizes. But this deck likes to give me Skylas and Fisherman. Well, Fisherman. Only one. A lot of decks run 1, maybe 2 Lysanders. I like to run like 3 because I like to take out one of your Pokemon that either you're building it up or it's about to die and just get rid of it myself. So you're going to get Level Ball, you're going to get a Golbat most likely, and you're going to do some damage to me. And it's going to be like, ooh, big deal. Well, yeah, now you're going to move an energy. Does it really matter? I mean, Flareon still goes down in 2 hits. He can't attack me this turn. I mean, Flareon's a cool looking card. The full art. So you get the Golbat. You're gonna do 20. I think it's 20. To me. The Chatot. Okay. That just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I'm not gonna use Chatot. Chatot's no good. And I get a Rattata. There's no point in playing the Skyla. Just gonna get the Psychic Energy out of my discard. Play it on Mewtwo. Shatter Shot for 120. Now at this point, you're gonna want to do damage to me. You're going to want to play a Fire Energy from your hand, use Flash Fire to take Charizard's energy, and do 110. Or not. Let's play Skyla because I have it in my hand. Get the Evo Soda. And let's Evo Soda a Eradicate. And Shatter Shot away. So you wasted an energy on Flareon. Take 2 prizes. I'm assuming you would want to send out Lugia. Because Lugia does more damage based on the amount of energies attached to both Pokemon. Okay, you sent out Entei. I have no idea what you're trying to do. At this point, you just played the Zubat down, so you can't play another Golbat. I'm not worried there. Really wish I had Lysander. Really wish I could take that Charizard out. You have Lysander. Interesting. Kind of. Not really, I don't care. Just waiting for you to either play an energy on Entei or end your turn. We play the energy on Furfrou. Furfrou, fortunately for me, has 1 retreat cost. We Shatter Shot the Entei, putting me down to 3 prizes instead of 4. Just play the Charizard. You can Lysander me out. Okay, you're gonna play Lugia. Do you have a double colorless energy? Then it would do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 120. Even with the Golbat damage, you couldn't take me out. You're still just attacking the Chatot with your Golbats. You still have all 6 prizes. I don't really care about the Golbat. And I figure, because you're not using all the cards in your hand, that the cards you have probably aren't great. So I'm just going to Shatter Shot straight away instead of using Judge, because I don't want to give you the possibility of having better cards in your hand. And Lugia's done. Will leave me with 1 prize. At least I win a match, essentially, unless he pulls out some crazy shenanigans. Quadruple colorless energy. Yes, I get it. You have Houndoom Spirit Links. You're gonna switch in your Mega Houndoom that's not gonna do anything. You're just stalling. Literally just stalling at this point. Are you gonna take out the Chatot? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh no. My Pokemon that I literally was never going to use is now dead. Now who are you going to put damage on? Raticate, Furfrou, Sigilif? Actually, Sigilif wouldn't be a bad idea. But, oh, you're going to attack the Furfrou. You going to play any energies? Or are you literally just playing the stall game for no reason? Okay, you attached an energy to Lugia. We're gonna get a Psychic Energy on Sigilif. We're gonna Shatter Shot Mega Houndoom. And we're gonna see what you want to do now. The more you switch out, the more everything has damage on it. Like, at this point, if I was the other guy, I would have conceded, like, 5 minutes ago. This video is much longer than I really wanted it to be, just because I wanted to try and get a win. You AZ'd your Charizard. Good for you. Doesn't do anything. Just because Charizard was going to go down, still have 2 other EXs that are about to go down. Okay, let's send out Drowsy. Let's Shatter Shot. I almost clicked on Damage Change. Take 2 prizes. And what are you going to do? Probably send out the other Mega Houndoom because it's got the most HP. I know Crobat has 130. Obviously, if I put the Mystery Energy on, Crobat goes down 1 hit. Lugia obviously goes down 1 hit no matter what. Again, unless you have a double colorless energy, you're going to play Mega Houndoom. Okay. You're not going to hit me. You're just going to make it take 2 turns to win. Really wish I had Lysander. Like, you're not even going to do anything. There's no reason to stall at this point. Lugia isn't going to win you the match. There's literally nothing you can do. I'm not going to play an energy on Lugia. Or on Mewtwo. Because it's going to power up Lugia. You have nothing to level ball for. I mean, you do. Obviously, you have a Zubat, but it's not going to change the outcome of the match. You're down to 14 minutes compared to my 21:57. I have 1 prize left. You have 5 prizes left. But you feel the need to play every card out of your... Are you going to play Battle Compressor? You already played Shauna, so you can't use Blacksmith to get fire energies. I don't think you would need to battle compress fire energies out of your discard pile when you... Well, you only have 2 really, but still. Let me play an energy on Sigilif. Let me evolve into Hypno. Because I can play my hand out too. I could have played Great Ball, could have played Judge. I didn't. I'm still at 21:46. I literally used 11 seconds. Are you gonna Ultra Ball for a Golbat and do something? Furfrou has 80 HP. You actually Ultra Balled for Golbat so you could do some sort of damage. Even if you were doing a Psychic challenge, you're just playing damage counters. It doesn't count as actual damage. Never in my life would I stall a game out like this. You've lost. Like, I don't see how this could be any fun for anybody. You're down to 2 cards in your deck. You have 2 EXs that are both going to go out in one hit. Your whole bench would go out in one hit with 1 energy of mine being played. You know, Mega Turbo still can't take out the Mewtwo. Oh no, you're going to send out Golbat. For what? Or the Crobat. I keep saying Golbat. Whatever. Crobat. Because you think, oh, I only do 120. Oh wait. 150. I win. If you guys are at this point of the video, congratulations. You just watched the longest, stupidest, most idiotic battle that my opponent should have conceded like 10 minutes beforehand. Make sure to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more, hopefully exciting TCG matches, no Pokemon related things, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.